group of persons attempted to abduct Newsfirst provincial correspondent in Godekawela Mahinda Pushpakumara last night as he attempted to report on the theft of an elephant calf from the Udawalavan National Park. While our correspondent was rescued owing to the intervention of area residents and wildlife officers, the cassette containing the footage of the incident was stolen. Our correspondent, who was injured during the altercation, is being treated at the Godekawela hospital, while a complaint has been lodged with the Godekawela police. Newsfirst lodged a written complaint with the Inspector General of Police today.
Wildlife officers had received a tip-off at about 7 o'clock last night that a group of people who had entered the Galpaya area in the Udawalavan National Park were attempting to steal a wild elephant calf. Wildlife officers had gone to the area with the awareness of senior officials at the department. They had also obtained the assistance of the police for this operation. The officers who were keeping watch on the road accosted a suspicious tractor and cab in the Gallena area in Udawalawa. Wildlife officers had seized the tractor and arrested the driver. Wildlife officers say that the people travelling in the cab had threatened the officers and had then taken away the driver of the tractor. The group had then assaulted Newsfirst provincial correspondent in Godekawela, Mahinda Pushpakumara, who was recording the incident on his camera.
Mr. Wildlife.
A reliable source informed me at around 9:30 last night that wildlife officers have discovered that a certain group was going to steal a wild elephant calf from the Udawalavan Reserve via Galpaya Road and that they were going there to conduct a raid. They invited me to come along and I went to the location with them to cover the incident. Officers of the Godekawela police too were there. At the time that the vehicle, which incidentally did not have the elephant on board, came speeding on the road, the police accosted them. There were two luxury jeeps, a lorry and a tractor. In addition to the tractor, the police also stopped the lorry and the two jeeps as they approached. There was a discussion of some sort between them and I recorded all of it. Subsequently, the police received a phone call from somewhere and they said, "Okay, let these vehicles go." At this point, I also recorded the vehicles leaving. At that point, one of the people travelling in the luxury jeep got off and came up to me and said, he grabbed a hold of my collar and dragged me away. He shoved me against the door of the jeep 3 times and then opened the door and shoved me inside the vehicle. Then they took me away along with the camera. I could hear them smashing the camera against the door. During the raid, I heard them hooting loudly. They were laughing and they were verbally abusing the police and the wildlife officers. I recorded all of this. The police returned the camera to me later, but the cassette was gone and the camera was destroyed. The cassette was missing. They had taken it.
Mahinda Pushpakumara, who was injured in the attack, has been admitted to the Godekawela hospital. The tractor and equipment seized by wildlife officers is due to be produced in court. The wildlife officers and environmentalists have been conducting a search operation in the Udawalavan National Park since this morning in search of the calf that was to be captured. The operation ended in success this evening when the search party discovered the calf in the Valiyar area in Galpaya, not far from the national park. Wildlife officers say that the group had attempted to harass and capture the 4-year-old calf. They suspect that the group may also have attempted to kill the mother and make off with the calf. They added that steps have been taken to entrust the calf to the At Athura Sevana sanctuary in Udawalawa. Meanwhile, lawyers say that the police let go of 2 opportunities to apprehend suspects without producing a warrant.
Meanwhile, Newsfirst lodged a written complaint with the Inspector General of Police today over the attack on our provincial correspondent Mahinda Pushpakumara. Newsfirst requested the Inspector General of Police to serve justice by enforcing the law with regard to the assault on our reporter and to return the cassette containing the extremely valuable footage recorded by him. The police media spokesperson says that an investigation into the incident has been launched under the supervision of an Assistant Superintendent of Police.
සහකාර පොලිස් අධිකාරිවරයෙක්ගෙන් යුත්
A team supervised by an assistant superintendent of police will conduct a special investigation into this matter. The journalist in question has stated that police officers were at the scene at the time. In the event that police officers have failed to carry out their duties at the time, we expect to take disciplinary action against them. We will also conduct an investigation into the people who attempted to abduct him and stole the cassette.
කැමරාවෙන් වීඩියෝ පටයක් ඉවත් කරලා තියෙනවා නම් ඒ අය පිළිබඳවත් අපි විමර්ශනයක් සිදු කරනවා.
On a related note, convening a media briefing this evening, the Minister of Wildlife Resource Conservation, Vijit Vijayamuni Soisa, commented on the incident in Udawalawe.
දැන් මේක අධිකරණයට ඉදිරිපත් වෙන කාරණාවක් හැටියට මේ ගැන අපට
Since this is a matter that will be taken up in court, we can only make a statement based on the evidence recorded there. I asked the Director General to submit a comprehensive report to me on the incident.
පූර්ණ වාර්තාවක් ලබා දෙන්න කියලා.
The Newsfirst journalist who went there to cover this incident yesterday has been attacked. He was thrown out midway and his camera was smashed. Are you aware of this?
ඇත්ත වශයෙන් අපි ඉතින් හෙලා දකිනවා. අපි
In truth, we condemn this. We will be able to understand the nature and depth of this.
පුළුවන්. එතකොට මේකේ ස්වභාවය මේකේ තියෙන ගැඹුර මේකේ තියෙන தත්ත්වය තේරුම් ගන්න පුළුවන්.
There is information that a prominent politician was behind this. What do you have to say about that?
නැති මම පැහැදිලිව කියලා තියෙනවානේ. මම පැහැදිලිව
I have clearly stated that it is possible that officials or someone else is cooperating with activity of this nature and that there may be political connotations. At present, you can't even laugh without politics. So for a matter of such proportions, it is possible for politics not to be involved.
මේකට දේශපාලනයක් නැති වෙන්නේ නැහැ නේ තියෙනවානේ.